Hello, today is August 5th, 2010. I'm Jacqueline, and I just completed a group talk, and the topic of today's discussion was what we would do with our money if we won the lottery. So millions of dollars, what would we do with it? And everybody had different ideas of what they would do with their money, although we also shared similar ideas. So some of the ideas that we shared were we agreed that we would all do a little bit of shopping and a little bit of spending on ourselves. Also, we would share with our family and friends. Our ideas were different in ways that some of us would invest in real estate or buildings, and this way we could make more money off the money that we won. So this is what we discussed today. It was a fun topic. Some small mistakes that came up during the group talk was when somebody was telling us, the group, when they got married, and they were saying, I just got married on June. So the mistake here is saying on a month, so on June. The proper way to say it is I just got married in June. So you always say in a month, and this is such a small word, and it's this mistake is very common. So when you're saying a time of month, you say in a month. So I will go on vacation in August. This is different from when you are saying a time of the week. You say on a day. So I have an appointment on Friday. And of course this is different again when you are saying a time of day. So you say at a time. I will catch my flight at 2 p.m. So the three small words are on, in, and at. So it's in a month, on a day, and at a time. So I hope you can catch on to those small words. It's a good rule to remember. In a month, on a day, and at a time. Another small mistake that was made was when we were trying to conjugate the verb to do and also make it a negative. So I do, you do, or I do not, and you do not. So the mistake that was made was he do not work, or he don't work, and the proper way to say it is he doesn't work, or he does not work. So to conjugate this verb, you say, I do not, he does not, we do not, you, plural, do not, and they do not. So the only sort of odd one, strange one is he for he or she. So he does not, or he doesn't work. A great vocabulary word that we learned was the word overwhelming, and it's an adjective, so it's describing something. And if something is overwhelming, it means that it has an overpowering effect on you. So you are amazed or in awe, or something is really great to you. This is overpowering. So, for example, on the topic of our discussion, we can say, I think that winning $1 million would be overwhelming. I wouldn't know what to do with the money. It's just so much money that it could be overwhelming to you. Another way to use this in a sentence is the lights and the sounds and the people in Shibuya is overwhelming. So if you come from a small city, for example, or a quiet neighborhood, maybe you think Shibuya is overwhelming because it's so loud and there's so many lights and people. So this is overwhelming. Another way of using this in a sentence is I am overwhelmed with work. So it means you have so much work, you can't handle it, it's too much, and you feel overwhelmed. And the last way to use it in a sentence is to say, the view from the top of the mountain was overwhelming. So what you see from the top of the mountain is so beautiful, and you can see so far that you are amazed, and this feeling that you have is overwhelming. So those were the small mistakes in one new vocabulary word that we learned today. So I hope it was helpful, and good luck with your studies.